tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Paul. The three is up. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Nifty move. And there it is for him.
When we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Ayton in the high post. Bridges with it. Down low. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gobert. To the middle. Here's Conley. Ooh, Ayton with the block. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert against Ayton. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Booker can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. From deep, Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Utah trailing here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. From deep, Conley. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Ayton, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Conley. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. From deep, Johnson. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Gobert. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Ayton. Inside. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. And no good. For three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense, where he is an absolute pest.
And so,
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. The Suns leading.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. O'Neal's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, sweet move. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul. The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get on your Jazz Dancers.
Now Johnson, pass to Bridges. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And it's a 10-point Suns lead. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Back to Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Paul for three. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Left side Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Johnson. Outside for Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Conley. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Conley against Paul. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Paul. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we
17.
Allie, as always, thank you.
23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Torrey Craig. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Craig. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Clarkson outside. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Clarkson outside. From deep, Gay. The Jazz again can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one
That's
back.
his first personal foul. First team foul. The Jazz with the timeout. It's time for teacher.
Pass to Shamet. From deep.
Jazz dancer.
Rebound, Utah. Gay inside. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Gay with the ball, and it's McGee picking him up. McGee with a steal. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee passes to Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Pascal. Here's Whiteside. Oh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. They swipe it. It's 2-on-1. And McGee with the stop.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
A line change here for Utah.
Get loud for your tennis dancer.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Payne outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Mitchell. A shot to stop the drought. Hauled in by McGee.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The Jazz shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. The three from Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Second team foul. Sun substitution. Utah time.
On defense, the Jazz. They're scoreless since the first half. Ayton passes to Booker. Releases. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 11 points.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Bridges a screen on Conley.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
For the Suns. DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Conley. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Conley is so adept in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
23 seconds left in the third. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Mitchell, a screen on Paul. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Outside Booker. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovich. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Bridges outside. 4-3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, O'Neal. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Booker from deep. Ayton inside. Checked by Mitchell. Johnson. Back to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Ayton in the high post. Bridges finds Paul. Now Booker, defended by Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. And Booker hits from deep. And the Suns lead by 18.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Paul. Right side Booker. The 3. And it's Booker again missing. 1:46 left in the final quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 20 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in. No good with a layup. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the game. And here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. Now here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Gobert pulls it in.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Powell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley surveying the D. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell.
And, you know, Bogdanovich played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
Now here's Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Brunson. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Driving inside.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Count it.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Mitchell against Doncic. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Now O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Mitchell. Over Doncic. Offensive rebound. Gobert comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Finney Smith. Feeds to Doncic. Kleber against Conley. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stolen by Mitchell.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A 3 ball. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Doncic against Mitchell. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Mitchell outside to the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Doncic with a screen on Conley. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Second team foul.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Mavericks trailing. Got a piece of it. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Kleba with a screen on O'Neal. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Conley with the 3. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Mitchell outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Then, your Jazz dancers. All right.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Maxi Kleba is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in a power forward.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think, are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Conley with it. Bogdanovich left side to the middle. Now here is Conley. Defense is right there. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And here's Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
The pass to Doncic. Launches it. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Over in the corner, Conley. And the Jazz, another 3.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Doncic with the bucket.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. This one for 3. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Building it up.
Conley up top. Brunson covering. For 3, Mitchell with the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say it's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Crafty move. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Conley against Brunson. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And here is Conley. Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, coach, great offense in the first.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. It's the group right now for Utah.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah with the ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Whiteside. Out pass to Clarkson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And it's Green missing. Utah leading by 7. Here's Hernan Gomez, and finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside Green, back to Dinwiddie. He takes it in. Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Powell, the pass to Marjanovic, and the shot goes in. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Pass again. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it goes down 2 points. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Offensive rebound. Powell, second chance shot, misses the layup.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell sets a screen for Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gay kicks to Pascal. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Green.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clarkson outside. Pascal with a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson for 3. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Powell. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To take the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Doncic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Brunson against Conley. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, they get it back. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. To the middle. Stolen. Out to the right wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Passes it to Doncic. And here's Bullock, defended by Gobert. Here's Doncic. Takes a 3, buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
There's O'Neal with the 3. He kicks it to Gobert. Conley against Brunson. Fires top of the key. Stolen by Brunson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
To stop the run. And it's Mitchell missing. Mavericks leading by 6. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. And it's put back in by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
You cannot afford to not box out Powell. I mean, he loves hammering down these misses.
And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. And no good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Finney Smith. Powell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Back to Powell. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
19 seconds left in the game.
Utah foul. Bogdanovich. That's his second personal foul.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8.
As a teenager, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Conley's shot is off. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's face the visiting team.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Now a timeout called by Utah.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Murray against Conley. Lets it go from the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Outside Murray. Jokic screen. And here's Porter outside. Pure from three-point range.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Conley on the attack. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Murray, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The three from Mitchell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic, no good. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Gordon outside. Over Bogdanovich. Gordon can't hit. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray from outside. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, you got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Conley against Murray. Deflected. Barton outside. From deep. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Murray with the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Barton, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton over Mitchell. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Conley. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches a three. Nails it from three. Conley's got 9.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for Utah. Hunting for opportunities, leading to...
Your chance dancer.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Murray, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And here's Porter outside. Jokic against Mitchell. And the basket by Jokic.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Now Conley, 9 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got 5.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. Pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Murray finds some space. And again, it's Denver converting.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray passes to Jokic, and you can count it. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is under review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Utah leading. Here in in quarter two. We've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Murray. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Conley with the ball. He's got 9. And he converts the layup. Conley's got 11 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Murray. This one for 3. Here's Gordon. Second chance effort. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Conley. Murray against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell into the lane. Porter pulls it in. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Conley against Barton. And the basket is good. 13 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley against Murray. Here's Jokic. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
Gay left side. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the power forward. Morris for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Takes the 3. And Pascal secures it. Clarkson for 3. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Morris. It's deflected. Here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw good. Whiteside.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line, so still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
Pass to Forbes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clarkson attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Here's Forbes. Cousins down low. Hernangomez there. Cousins can't hit. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Gay attacking. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Utah.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Morris against Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Forbes. Here's Najee. Rebound, Utah.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kicks it out to Pascal. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Pascal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Morris. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Jazz have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Clarkson outside. Pass to Hernangomez. Morris against Gay. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Soft touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Morris for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Najee. And again, Denver no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Whiteside for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Forbes. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Hernangomez. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Forbes for 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Rudy Gay. Eric Pascal is out there with Juan Hernangomez. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Clarkson in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Gay outside. Pass to Pascal. Back to Gay. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Now Clarkson. And here's Hernan Gomez. Good work defensively by Gordon.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pascal against Porter. Pascal inside. And he banks in the layup.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Murray to the wing, right side. From deep, Jokic. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside. Into the lane. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Murray with it. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Murray. Gay outside, and stolen by Jokic. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. Murray from outside, hits a 3-pointer.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3-ball.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. And Clarkson, here we go. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Jokic with a screen on Clarkson. Murray passes to Porter. And the 3 off target. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Clarkson attacking. Pass to Whiteside. Porter against Pascal. He takes it in.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mike Conley.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Clarkson against Murray. And it's Clarkson missing. And here's Porter outside. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Murray shot is good.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now here's Clarkson. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
In the backcourt tonight, Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. It's good from long range.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the game going here with the first basket for the Jazz.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And that one's good, Ayton.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Mitchell outside. That 3 off the mark. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Good work there as it goes.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Now here's Conley. Here's the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Booker's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And taken away by Johnson. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ayton finds Bridges. Gobert with the block.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Bounce pass from Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. Kicks it out to Booker. Driving to the basket. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. 1:35 left to play here in the first. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They get it back. Ayton can't connect from short range. Utah trailing here. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges. O'Neal misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Now, Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Jazz with another miss. Suns leading by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Mitchell. There's the drive, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Booker up top, puts it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ball against Conley. Booker with no one around, and it's off from three-point range. And here is Conley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Ayton. Over to the left wing. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Ayton.
This guy is such a...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
The previous play is overturned.
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mitchell in the corner. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. O'Neal with it. Bridges covering. That puts them in the lead. One of the many changes in how the game is played. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Booker in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Ayton dishes to Johnson. Over Mitchell. Almost, but it rolls out. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker left side. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit.
Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And it's Johnson penetrating.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Conley with it. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 5 now.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
21.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
22.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You're kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that. They've
got JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Shamet with it. He's against Gay. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne can't hit. Utah leading. Now, here's Clarkson. The feed now to Whiteside. A second chance effort. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A wide open look here for Craig. Hands it from downtown. Craig's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And it's McGee atop the key. Craig against Pascal. Shamet kicks to McGee. Suns moving the ball around. McGee sets the pick for Payne. For the three. A rebound by the Jazz. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Pass to Crowder. Driving inside. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. Gay finds Clarkson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Takes a step back. Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Payne. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
Right side, the pass to Pascal. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Whiteside's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Passes it to Crowder. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Suns call time.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Conley. He's got 5. Shoots. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball outside. Takes it inside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Conley for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss, and Phoenix pushing it up now. Hall dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. From deep. Paul kicks to Booker. From deep. Hit the tip, and Ayton stays with it. And now just a 2-point Utah lead.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Utah out in front. They lead by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz. And here is Paul. On the wing, Booker. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell looking it over. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Suns trail by 5. Paul with the ball. Booker in the corner. Takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The drive by Booker over Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And Mitchell drops them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Six on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Johnson outside, and the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 9. Paul with the steal.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Bridges, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell is double. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Johnson over to help. The pass to Gobert. He takes it in and slam dunk by Gobert.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Timeout.
They're trailing by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Paul outside. For 3, Booker. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard fight, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Brunson against Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Here's O'Neal. Here's the three. Finney Smith pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Left side Brunson. Another three for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Mitchell with the ball. Inside, 6 to shoot, and the shot's good.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. From deep, Conley. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Doncic outside. The three is up. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. From outside the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. He's marked by Finney Smith. Back to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Bullock puts it in. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Up top, Kleba takes a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Conley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bogdanovic up top. And that one's long. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Back to Kleba, and they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Conley with the ball. On the take. Banked it in off the glass.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Conley against Brunson. Doncic outside.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Doncic, a screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Now Mitchell. Over Doncic. Mitchell misses. To the inside. Here's Kleber. Good on the bucket. Kleber's got his second bucket of the night.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action. Up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Gobert inside. Kleber on him. Gobert with the bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The 3 from Mitchell.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Brunson passes to Doncic. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. Smithy, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last two picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Can't cash it in from close range. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Finney Smith. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Can't get it to fall. Right side Conley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there. Brunson against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
From deep, Conley tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket on the night.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Pass to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Driving to the basket. Conley finds Gobert, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The 15-footer, and it's Doncic missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
It's Bullock on the wing, puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Green, Boban Marjanovic out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Clarkson.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's gotten his first points in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Clarkson attacking. The kick out to Gay. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gay against Hardaway, 5 on the clock. Gay inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Hardaway. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Now Powell. 3-pointer. Here's Marjanovic. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Gay. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, deflected. Pascal with the steal. Powell with a steal. Now here's Dinwiddie. Down low. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Hardaway. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And Clarkson, here we go. Tipped. Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whiteside's gotten 4 this quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Clarkson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Clarkson's got 5.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Pascal can't hit. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Doncic up top. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Conley against Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Kleber. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's O'Neal. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Doncic on the wing. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Pass to Mitchell. With the drive from 11 feet away, they get it back. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Mitchell against Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Brunson against Conley. Doncic outside. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half. 3rd of the night.
Doncic, a screen on Conley. Brunson passes to Doncic. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovic brings size to the wing position.
Brunson against Conley. Doncic on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And an intentional foul right there. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Brunson against Conley. Here's Kleba. And Gobert with a block. They recover it. Doncic right side. And stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down with one hand.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Doncic, a screen on Conley. Doncic outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Your Mavericks dance team.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Conley lets it fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Conley passes to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now a three-point Jazz lead.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. The three. And they recover it. And he buries it.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Conley. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, offline. Here's Bullock. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. But all right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Who wants a t-shirt? I said, who wants a t-shirt? What makes some noise? Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers. All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
So it's the Jazz now. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Murray against Conley. Bogdanovich. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, you love seeing him mix it up.
Jokic passes to Murray. The rebound by the Jazz.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Devin. Porter passes to Murray. Back to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. O'Neal against Jokic. Over in the corner, Conley. And stolen by Barton. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. We spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said, we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes we'll have to improvise on defense to keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Barton. Michael Conley making his last shot. Barton surveying the floor. Murray against Conley. Here's Porter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Shoots over Barton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. And he drives in. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell outside. That one misses.
2 minutes remaining in the
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gordon with no one around. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Murray. 1:09 left in the first. Jokic kicks to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
And he banks in the layup. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Jokic passes to Porter. It's Barton on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Floats it up for Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Barton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 1.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Jokic. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
Defensive foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And it's Murray penetrating. And that one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. O'Neal dishes to Conley. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray surveying the D. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jacks up a 3. Barton passes to Porter. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. Sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's a three-point Utah lead.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now, here's Jokic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Three-pointer, Barton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell outside. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray against Conley. Murray, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Porter. And it's blocked by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Porter, stolen by O'Neal, and the Jazz pushing it up now, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead, and they've done a phenomenal job down low. So, all right, Dave, thank you. And played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Utah leading by 10.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Clarkson to the paint. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Clarkson against Morris. Takes the 3. Down low, here's Cousins.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Jazz shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Gay kicks to Pascal. There's the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Whiteside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Yep, that one goes. Pascal's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. Morris looking over the floor. Now the pass to Cousins. Back to Morris. Cousins with a screen for Morris. There's the feed to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You know, if there's an ideal partner in the pick and roll, I think it's probably DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's physical, he's big, sets a good screen, and he's got great hands.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 6 to shoot.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. Pass to Najee. Out to Morris. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Clarkson outside. Right side against Cousins. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. And shot on the way. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris outside, drives to the hoop, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
So both teams changing it up here. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. Gobert finds Mitchell. Drive. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they're winning. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Murray outside. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Murray against Conley. Passes it to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's O'Neal. He can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Barton. From deep, Jokic. Rebound, Utah. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Takes it inside. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Mitchell. Misses the easy stuff.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Jazz leading by 14. Conley scanning the floor for 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Barton kicks to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Here's O'Neal with the drive. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gobert against Jokic. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Jazz.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Utah.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Conley with a wide open look. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Murray outside. Tries it from the top of the key, and Denver again with the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Barton against Mitchell. There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building